Hey guys, what's going on? We have another special workout series, and what we're going to do is talk about some of the most effective ways to activate more glutes in traditional exercises. So we already have done tutorials on the hip thrust, on swings, on single leg hip thrust, rear foot elevated, split squats, and all of those. Now we want to take the exercises that we find people have a lot of difficulty mastering, and they may feel these in their knee. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over some of the most basic exercises, including the step up, including lunges, and squats. And with those exercises, we're going to tweak them ever so slightly. And with these tips, I think you're going to find you're going to A, feel a lot more in your glutes, but also B, you're going to feel a lot less in your knee. That rhymes very successfully. With those two though, I think you're going to find that you're going to be able to create a lot more tension in the hips, and I think you'll find that your quads actually function a little bit better. Sometimes when people are in a pain pattern, it's very difficult to get it to feel it in the quads, hamstrings, and glutes when all you feel at the exercise is it in your knee. So the first exercise we're going to go over is a forward step up. So I've encouraged Shannon to do it as long as she can. So what you're going to see is how people traditionally do the step up. Go ahead. So you see she's pretty upright. The right heel's coming off the ground a little bit, and that right knee's pushing pretty far forward over the toe. What we call that is anterior femoral glide, and that's a problem. A lot of people are going to say they feel this exercise within the knee, but stop. What we're going to do here is a couple tweaks. The first thing that I'm going to encourage Shannon to do is kind of lean forward from the torso, and then with that, she's going to create a smaller hip angle and a larger knee angle. What this does is it allows us, with that smaller angle, to engage more glutes. Most people, when you get them in this position alone, are going to feel it a lot more in that right glute. Just loading almost that hip, almost like it's being stretched. The second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that we're dancing. So Shannon's going to put both hands up, okay? I'm going to encourage her to go ahead and step up. And as she steps down, she's going to keep her weight forward, touch, back up. And just like that, we have basically a hip dominant exercise that is normally a knee dominant and or painful knee exercise. This is one of the simplest ways that I can teach in order to get more hip and glute activation. That's plenty for most people. You can start at a lower step. I did happen to use, we'll go ahead and show the other side just so people see that difference. So do a couple wrong. Back down. Yep. There's that heel coming off. Good. Yep. Now, pause. Let's show the adjustment. So that kind of chest forward, basically chest over knee, knee over ankle, then hands forward, that's stance. Okay, coming up, squeeze from the hip, back down, touch. Good, and the key here, that love tap on the ground really helps it, again, keep tension basically between the ankle, the knee, and the hip. That's great. Okay, and again, we're going to show a bunch more exercises, so stay tuned for a bunch more exercises on how to activate more glutes.